Hi, y'all. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Delaney, and today we have Gabriel Gonzales. So let's welcome Gabriel. Hi, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm good, thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, so first I would like to say is thank you for giving me the time to interview you.
Of course.
Okay, so let's get started. My first question will be, when did you first discover your passion for playing basketball?
I first discovered my passion when I was about like 4 years old. My grandpa really put me on playing basketball. I used to be outside all the time, and he bought me a basketball court when I was like 4 or 5, and then just played outside ever since with the basketball. I just fell in love with it.
Oh, okay. I used to have a basketball hoop outside also.
Yeah, we used to play with them with my brother all the time too. Me and my brother used to play. At the time, it was like before like phones were really big. So like when I was like 7 and stuff, like the whole neighborhood would come over and we just all play. So yeah.
Okay, like a little family reunion basketball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next is where did you first play basketball? The YMCA, the rec center, church?
So like the first actual like league I played in was probably like the YMCA. I think it was like when I was probably in first grade, I played basketball and I wasn't compared to all the other kids, I wasn't that good. So at the time I was like, maybe basketball's not for me. Like I'm not as good as I thought it was. So I kind of like stepped away from basketball for a little bit and played football instead. And then I kind of went back to basketball because one of my coaches in elementary school, he wanted me to play because I was good at football. So he's like, "Why don't you try basketball?" And I played basketball, and I just fell in love with it again. And then yeah,
Oh, okay. It's like, did you like football when you were playing football?
yeah, I liked football. Football was like probably my first favorite sport at the time. Football. There was football then basketball. So yeah.
Okay, that's great. Next question. When did you first start playing AAU basketball?
I started playing AAU basketball when I was probably in about 8th grade. That was my first real AAU team. I played with Prodigy, and yeah, that was a real eye opener because around in Montclair's not really like a big city. My home, like my hometown, it's not really a big city. And I was probably like one of the best players here in like my own city. So like going outside of it, you really see like the competition level. You're not as good as you think you are. So I put in more work and stuff like that. And yeah,
Oh,
AAU was an eye opener for sure.
yeah, you got all these college coaches looking at you and all of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So when you were playing AAU basketball, were you nervous at first?
Yeah, at first I was real nervous because it's like a whole new team and stuff like that. And you can tell everybody's good and everybody has the same goal, like to get to the next level college and stuff like that. And you can really see it in the workouts and stuff. And like I didn't really know anybody like that when my first practices and stuff. So I was like nervous. I don't want to look like I'm bad at basketball and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, when you first get into like something bigger and you have your heart like start beating and all of this.
Yeah, you start feeling it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So tell me, what is different from playing basketball in your high school and playing AAU? Like, how's it different?
For me, high school, I'm gonna say like the talent level in high school, I was able to do a lot of things. I was able to get away with a lot of things in high school that I wasn't to do in AAU and stuff like that. So like in high school, I would have like I think I was averaging like 25 plus points, and then I go
Wow.
to AAU,
Wow.
yeah, and then I go to AAU and then like it drops down. Like I have to I take more of a back seat, like a role player. Like I become a role player. It's not all about one person like it was in high school.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you like learn like different things. Like for example, Coach Coop taught me like what it takes to get to the next level, college level, and you're just thinking a different way and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, I feel you. Coach Cooper does seem like a great coach.
Yeah, he is. He's a tough guy for sure.
I feel you. And speaking of Coach Cooper, what lessons did you learn from him when you were playing for him?
Um, because he just from a basketball standpoint, he taught me a lot. I broke a lot of bad habits I used to have and stuff like that. And then as a person, it's just like nothing comes easy. Like life's not easy. You got to work for it. It's not gonna be given. You can't be lazy. And if you wanna be a professional in this aspect, like if I want to play pro basketball, I gotta work hard. It's gonna be an all day thing. You know, you gotta it comes with sacrifices. That's probably the best way I could put it. Time, family, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. So how did you hear about Cooper International Academy?
Well, in high school, Coach Coop was coaching a team that I played against. And then so I remember the last game when we beat them, he came to me and he was just like, let me know if you need anything or stuff like that. When we were giving handshakes after the games. And I was like, what does that mean? Because I didn't know who Coach Coop was at the time. But like the freshman high school coach used to talk about like, oh, Coach Coop's a really big guy. He like does all these things and stuff. I was like, whatever. But before the season, well, after the season ended, I mean, during the season, I dislocated my ankle. So like I
Ooh.
lost like a lot of my offers or like colleges looking at me because of that. So then I kind of gave up on basketball. I used to go to this park. So I was just working the whole time. Like I was done with basketball stuff. So I go with my friends and I see Coach Coop at the park. And he's like, oh man, you still got it. You should still come hoop with me. I was like, all right, I'll go. And at first I was like iffy about it. I would go sometimes, and other times I wouldn't. And then he was like, if you're serious about this basketball thing, you gotta give it your all, like 100% your time and all that stuff. And then I did that, and yeah. So I basically met him at like a park, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay. And that's great that, you got like injured, you still continue to play, and then you're about to play at the next level.
Yeah, feels good.
Mhm.
Adversity and stuff like that, battle through it.
Yeah, now back to AAU. Where's the furthest y'all travel since AAUs are traveling?
The furthest I've been for AAU, probably Texas. Texas is probably the
What?
furthest. Yeah, well, Coach Coop, we went to Texas. That was like our last tournament. Besides Coach Coop, probably Oregon with my regular travel ball team. So not that far, Oregon.
Did you feel
Yeah.
homesick when you was away?
No, not really. I mean, when during that time, it feels like I was with my family, like my teammates and stuff like that. So it was cool. Like, yeah, I wasn't really homesick. I don't think that.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Now, what college offers did you first get? What was your first college offer? I'm sorry.
Um, Before Coach Coop, my first like real offer was this D3 school in San Diego. I'm trying to think what they're called. So I think it's San Diego Christian, something like that. It's a small college. That was like one of my first offers. D3. I had a Laverne, another D3. I think the biggest one I probably had. It wasn't an offer, it was more of an interest, was Cal Poly my senior year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you decide to choose Carolina University?
Well, Carolina University, I talked to Coach William and coaching staff over there, and they're real big on like the family thing. And like when I went over there to visit, he made me feel part of the team and stuff like that, like part of his own family. Like we ate dinner at his house and stuff like that. Got to meet his
Oh,
family and stuff. Yeah.
wow.
So it was nice. I just felt at home over there. And it's like way different over there than it is from California. And I like that.
Yeah. Everything in the East Coast is going to be way different than the West Coast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just beware, we get dark really fast.
Yeah. I seen that. Time is way different over there. 3 hours is a big difference.
I know, right? It's crazy. Also, next one is, have you always had plans on playing basketball in college?
Yeah, that's always been my dream, like college and then pro level. College and the pro level, like when I say pro level, I don't mean like NBA or something like that. Like, I mean, I would be fine with that, but like overseas or G League, something like that, just professionally play. But
Okay.
college, of course, that's always been like my dream. Yeah, ever since I was little. Thank you.
I feel you. I see you. So, like, you don't mind playing in Germany?
Wherever, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll play wherever as long as I'm playing basketball.
Okay. So, what are you planning on majoring once you get to college?
I haven't thought about it yet. I mean, I kind of have some thought. I was thinking of communications or like criminal justice, one or the other.
Okay, what do you want to do with communications?
I don't know. Yeah, I was just looking into that, to be honest, right now. Like, I have to be like, I guess I have to give it more depth and stuff. But my cousin does like communication. I don't know exactly what she does, but like the way she explains it seems pretty cool and stuff like that.
Okay. So I want to say it's congratulations on deciding to Carolina University.
Thank you.
No problem. So you're excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to go. I think I'm going like August 6th, something like that. So it's gonna be cool. I can't wait.
Yeah, so like, yeah, college is gonna be way different from being at home.
Yeah, something different. Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to do it.
Okay, so also, let's get to the fun questions.
All right.
What do you like about basketball?
Basketball. What do I like the most? Probably just competing. I don't know. I always loved competing and stuff like that. Like basketball, I just feel like there's so many different levels to basketball than other sports. Like dribbling, shooting, playing defense, rebound. Like you could be good in so many different aspects. So it's just, I just love the game. That's it. And growing up watching people play, it's just like, it's just wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, basketball is really fun. It is really fun to watch and play.
Mm-hmm.
I could play a little bit in high school, but I wasn't really good.
That's cool.
What's your least favorite thing about playing basketball?
Least favorite thing? Honestly, I don't think I have a least favorite thing about playing basketball. I mean, I like everything about playing basketball, but if I had to say least favorite thing, I'm just probably say like losing. I guess I just don't like losing, so anything's just gonna be losing. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
probably
like
it.
to lose in the game.
Yeah.
At last minute,
Huh?
especially at last minute.
Oh yeah, like when it comes down to crunch time and you lose, yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Okay, next is what is your favorite basketball team?
My favorite basketball team,
Mm-hmm.
the Celtics. Like growing up, I've always been a Celtics fan, and then I get a lot of like hate for that because I grew up in like around the LA area, so everybody over here like loves the Lakers and being a Celtics fan. It's just
I was about to say, you don't like the Lakers or the Clippers?
nah, I don't like nah.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Well, I'm a Lakers fan, but
You're a Lakers fan?
oh yes. Okay, next is if you could play one-on-one against an NBA star, he can be retired. Who would you play against?
Any NBA star?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Any NBA star right now? I don't even know, to be honest. I'll probably say, man, I don't know. Trying to think. Probably like DeMar DeRozan or something. Like, yeah, it's probably like DeMar DeRozan, just because I know he gets to his spots real like real easy and stuff like that. Like he's not my favorite player or anything like that, but I just like watching DeMar DeRozan play. He's not like with a big team or nothing like that, but just DeMar DeRozan because he gets to his spots, and I feel like it would just be like good for me to like play defense on him. I don't know. I was just saying an NBA player, any NBA player really. It don't matter.
Oh, okay. Especially LeBron James.
Yeah, I play LeBron probably like whoop me down, but I still play against him too.
I feel it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If we're at high school, what was your best game you played?
Throughout high school, I really think the best game I played like overall, not just like scoring and stuff like that. I played against in Arizona, we played against some team. I don't know their name exactly, but it was a GCU tournament we played over there. And we were missing some of our starters and stuff like that. But I think that was like the first time I had a triple double. And yeah, so I'd probably say when I got my triple double, it's probably the best game.
Oh, you're trying to catch Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Now, do you have a favorite basketball sneakers like Kevin Durant's, the Giannis sneakers, the Kobe?
My favorite shoes right now, probably like PGs since my senior year. I don't know. I just feel like I've always played good in PGs, so I just keep playing in them. Any PG that comes out, I just get them. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Next, do you have a favorite basketball movie?
My favorite basketball movie, probably Space Jam. The one with Michael Jordan,
Oh,
stuff like that. Yeah.
I like
I
that
know.
too.
Yeah. The Looney Tunes in it too. I used to love the Looney Tunes and stuff like that. So Space Jam for sure. That's like Michael Jordan's movie too. And I used to love Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Are you willing to watch the second Space Jam that's coming out this summer?
Yeah, of course. With LeBron too. I like LeBron. Even
Oh,
though he's a Laker, I still like him.
okay. Now, those are all the questions I got. First, I'd like to say is thank you. Oh, a couple more questions. What advice would you give for the people who wants to play basketball, the young people?
Um, well, just when it gets hard, like don't quit because yeah, just don't give up on yourself. Just bet on yourself. If you put in the work, you can get to the next level. Just believe in yourself, bet on yourself, and yeah, basketball's time consuming, but if you put in the work if you put in the work, you'll get to the next level for sure.
That's right. I like that advice. And who would you like to thank for this basketball journey?
I got so many people to like thank. It's been like a real blessing to play basketball. Like everybody that's believed in me, but probably the most important person to me in the basketball thing was like my mom. Yeah, she just put a lot of time and effort into me, a lot of money, like especially like because AAU is not cheap and stuff like that. And like growing up, we never had like a whole bunch of money, stuff like that. So like she put every last dime in it for me. So it just means a lot.
Wow, that is such a hard work. I love it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I love it.
Thank you.
Again, thank you, Gabriel Gonzales, for taking your time off your busy schedule for me to interview you.
Of course. Thank you.
No problem. And good luck at Carolina University. We'll be rooting for you.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot.
No problem. Okay. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.